Hi, welcome to No Water Rivers Poetry Friday Anthology Middle School Edition Poetapalooza. I'm really short. My brother is really tall. How tall are you? The next guest poet shows us how height is measured in another culture. Please welcome poet, performance artist, and teacher, and the princess of poetry herself, Joy Acey.
Hi, I'm Joy Acey, and I like to take hikes, go walking, have adventures. How about you? I was in Quito during a recent revolution, and I went to a farmer's market, and everybody had their wares set out on blankets or on tables, and I was looking at the things, and I thought I'd like to buy my son a pair of trousers. The girl who was helping me asked me, "How tall is the boy?" But wait, rather than tell you that whole story, let me tell you the poem that came out of that adventure. It's published in the Poetry Friday Anthology for middle school, compiled by Sylvia Vardell and Janet Wong. So the poem's titled, "How Tall is the Boy?" "How tall is the boy?" asked the round-faced native girl in Quito. To answer, I put my hand out, palm down, above my shoulder. She laughs and says this palm-down gesture is used for animals and inanimate objects, for corn plants, piles of laundry, dogs, and llamas. She tilts my hand up to show how people are measured in her culture, to show respect. The hand vertical, with fingers reaching toward the sky. I wrote a poem called "How Tall is the Boy?" And in that poem I talk about a nonverbal gesture. Here in the U.S. we measure height this way with our hand, right? In Latin American cultures, for people they measure it with their hands vertical. So I thought you might have some fun learning some nonverbal gestures. If you ask a younger brother or sister how old they are, they might tell you 2 or 3. That's because here in the U.S. we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In European cultures they count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you can sometimes figure out where a person's from just by the way they use nonverbal gestures. Here's one that you might know if you're in Texas. It's called Hook 'em Horns, and it's the way the students at the University of Texas say hello, but it also means fight on, have a good day. And you will have seen probably our former President George W. Bush using this one because he was from Texas. At North Carolina State, the students there are the wolf pack, and they do this one. It's a silent wolf call, which is a pretty handy thing to know if you want to howl in your classroom but still not make any noise. Does your school have their own hand gesture, or your classroom? Here's another one. This one. You'll see our current president, Barack Obama, using this one. And this one's called a shaka, and it comes from Hawaii, but it was picked up by the surfers, so it's fairly well known across the U.S. now. And it means hang loose, brudda, but it's a way of saying hello, stay calm, be cool, and well done. If you study American Sign Language, you probably know that that's the letter I, that's the letter O, and then here's the letter Y. And if you put them all together, the I, the L, and the Y, you have I love you. And I love poetry, and I have fun learning about gestures. I hope you do too. Have a great day with poetry.